Okay, you're on. All systems ready to go? Over to you, Skipper.
Grazie miteinander. Today I'd like to tell you about the weather. But we're having a great deal of difficulty understanding it. However, last night and today I've been holding an iPad very close to a radio which was beeping. And after holding it close to the beeping radio for some 30 or so minutes, a picture appeared. The picture seemed to say that we've just passed through an occluded front. We're heading towards a cold front. Behind the cold front, the wind direction will change. By 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, that cold front will be 200 miles behind us. And therefore, sometime in the not too distant future, all hell will break loose. We shall have to tack. Skipper, we have to remember that we have to tack as soon as the thing goes through. Okay. We shall have to tack. It's not a difficult maneuver. I did it myself last night twice, 4 times. I tacked.
As you may notice, we are now on port tack after 4 days on starboard.
Yes, this is unheard of. We've got a southwesterly wind blowing where there should be a northwesterly or a northerly wind, or even a northeasterly wind.
We're actually heading to Greenland at the moment, so if you can get to Glenn and just tell him to divert.
We have sky that's blue now, which is nice, because we've had low grey cloud for ages and ages. We've got through the front, now we've got high cloud, blue skies, the wind is blowing. We had a nice lunch.
We had a bit of a, brunch. Yeah, we had some leftover potatoes that I slammed in.
Sautéed, I believe they call that technique.
We had toast with the new bread that we baked yesterday.
Magnifique.
First class. We had eggs and we had fried tomato.
Tomato, there's a curious thing about tomato. It retains heat more than any other foodstuff. If someone were to take out this special ingredient from tomato, you could have a really heat-retaining material and build things useful out of it. Just try it one day. Make a cheese and tomato toasty and then leave it on a plate for 10 minutes. Pick it up and have a bite. You'll see that the tomato is still hot. Everything else will be cold.
So David is actually looking at the possibilities now of changing all the wind turbines for tomato turbines.
I believe so. There's a future in tomatoes.
Yeah. Anyway, we seem to be punching now into the swell. Directly, almost, I would say. So the swell is coming from the northwest. We're heading 310. What we're actually hoping that sometime this evening or in the early hours of the morning we will get quite severely headed.
Can you say that?
We we will get headed quite severely, and we are looking then to be pointing somewhere about 360 due north. That's when we will tack, and we can then have a starboard run in. Probably not free cheats, but at least we'll be pointing at Horta.
Free cheats to the wind.
Yeah, that's it. Free cheats to the wind. So anyway, that's the plan. So we just got to just take this for now.
Somewhere on my camera from last night,
it's only blowing about 15 knots of breeze.
It's all right.
Absolutely perfect.
When I got the facts at 5:23 this morning that showed that other front coming through, I did a mime to the camera. I did a mime because I had the back on, so I couldn't talk. And I did like sign language, wind, showed the thing, changing, tacking over, going that way. So what I predicted last night didn't come true yet, but it should do this afternoon.
Did you have the studio lights on?
I had the head torch. I was holding it there. Okay. And there may be a red hue.
Okay. Well, anyway, you know, we're just beating into a headwind at the moment. It's okay. It's nice. It's fairly warm. It's fairly pleasant. Not a lot of water's coming aboard. We fixed the stern gland yesterday. I don't know if we told you, but we fixed that, and now you only have to pump once or twice every couple of hours, and there's hardly any water coming in.
It's dry as a bone.
Yeah.
There's a bit of water coming in the forecastle.
Yeah.
The what are we calling that bit at the front?
The forecastle, yeah.
The forecastle.
The forecastle,
Yeah.
yeah. But you know that's coming down the anchor.
It is. That's because the bow's ploughing in every now and then.
Yeah.
My camera. This is interesting. I put my camera on the bowsprit when we left. Lagos or Faro?
5 days ago.
5 days ago.
Yeah.
And it's been ploughing into the ocean hour after hour. It's still there. I keep waking up in the morning expecting for it to be gone.
It's getting battered by the anchor every now and again.
I tell you, if it was any good, I would tell you the name of the camera, but I had to pay for it, so I'm not telling you.
The other thing is, I forgot what I was going to say, so forget that. Oh, this is our 5th day.
Is it the 5th day or is it the 6th day?
5th.
5th.
Yeah. This is our 5th day.
It's the 16th, Sunday the 16th.
We are not making predictions about when we think we'll get to Horta, but it's Sunday
22nd.
Today. It's Sunday. And it's, you know, it's a real nice day. Apart from the direction we're having to sail in.
The last thing we'll have to deal with when we get quite close, or not that close, when we get is that we're going to be sailing into the middle of the Azores High, which is inconveniently placed right over the Azores.
Yeah. So we might end up with the old red thing on.
Yeah. Can we row?
Doing a bit.
Maybe we could row.
We could get a tow maybe off a fishing boat.
We don't want that, we're cheating as well. We'll pump the sail.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll let you do the pumping. I'll do the breakfast.
Alright then. You do a good breakfast, so it's alright.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
But, yeah, so what else can we say? We just got to keep taking this one on the nose.
I used the forecastle earlier for its purpose that's there, and I tell you, it was like having a poo on a roller coaster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
I mean, ridiculous.
You've seen film of people taking their burgers and drinks on a roller coaster.
Piece of cake compared to having a poo up there.
What it's like. And I know.
Doesn't even compare.
Because 3 days ago I did, and I tell you what, I felt as if I'd been turned inside out.
But not now. You're feeling good now, aren't you?
I'm feeling alright, yeah.
You're about to go off, which is why I made the teas. But
off where?
When you went down there, you said, "You come down and finish the teas, and I'll get up there."
Yeah. Anyway, we've also realised we've got 2 grades of marmalade on the boat.
There's posh marmalade and cheap marmalade. Guess which one I'm having?
We've got posh marmalade from England. And we've got some Pongo Dossi.
The Pingo Dossi
marmalade. Which was okay, but this morning I brought out the wrong jar. We had the cheap marmalade. But hey, we got cheap brandy, we got expensive brandy.
That's true. Speaking of which,
when we get halfway.
We haven't had a drink, have we?
No. Have we?
We've not had.
No, we haven't had a drink.
One on the first night.
We had one when we got into Portimao, didn't we? That night, 12:30.
Yeah, that's the only time.
We haven't had a drink. We've got no beers on the boat.
2 5-litre boxes of wine in here, and I believe when we arrive in Horta, we'll have 2 5-litre boxes of wine in here.
So if anybody wants to come aboard,
yes, we shall be hosting a party, drinks.
We will.
On the poop deck.
We'll be looking for a sailmaker to apply with red wine.
It doesn't look so good from this side, does it?
It looks like a horrible gash.
It does look like a horrible gash.
Yeah. Anyway. As I speak, this cloud is rolling in towards us.
It really is.
Really
taking
quickly.
no prisoners,
in fact,
is it?
David might take the camera off its mount and show you in a minute.
I might do.
But it is really...
I better show them now because it'll be over.
It's coming in fast.
It's like one of those films, the thing from the Black Lagoon.
I'll press you on pause for a second.
No, it's all right. No, we're there. We've done it.
There. Look at that.
Look at that.
and that has been rolling
show
in
you
pretty quickly.
round
I
there.
reckon in another hour that will be on us. Whether it's going to bring strong winds, light winds, small winds, upwinds, downwinds, I don't know.
That, my friend, is the future. That's the future wind which is going to drive us to the islands.
Yeah. Yeah, fantastic.
Are we done?
Yeah, so look,
Say goodbye to the children.
bye bye children.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, and we'll see you, yes.